So James Harden has requested a trade from the Clippers. And I think a team he's really looking forward to go is Cleveland. I'm gonna say I'm gonna show the Stephen A. stuff talking about James Harden as well, but I'm gonna say I don't think James Harden should go for a team like the Clippers. I mean, not the Cleveland. I think he should go for a team like Minnesota. If the Minnesota can make out a good trade for Harden that they don't get completely fleeced on, but they also can like make the money work, that would be a great pickup for them. Because they need a real point guard that can pass the ball next to Anthony Edwards and go get a bucket. They haven't really got that and put that next to Anthony Edwards. But I do think picking up Harden would be a good move for Minnesota. Cleveland, on the other hand, I don't know if picking up Harden could be a good pickup for Cleveland. Either offensive capabilities off Donovan Mitchell a little bit. But I feel like Harden will fit best in Minnesota.
State, big perk. Um, because when James Harden wants out, you let him leave.
This is true.
Because he's shown
James Harden
you
has
what he's.
James Harden has shown that if you keep him around, he will not be trying on that basketball court. He'll be eating and he'll be giving up mid play. He has shown to not try on it, which is bad. And I'm James Harden number one fan, which is bad. I feel like he shouldn't do that. He should still play for the team until his contract is up, or they trade him and give it 100% his all, and not just give up on the team, because that hurts the team even more. It hurts his trade value. It makes teams not want to trade him to the teams you want to go to. But James Harden have been shown in the past to completely give up on the team if they don't trade him. So they should trade him by the deadline. If they don't trade him by the deadline, the Clippers probably fucked. And they've been going on a crazy win streak too. I don't know why Harden. I guess Harden was upset about the beginning of the season and where the team was going and his pay and all that. But they've been going crazy recently. I don't know why Harden wanted to hurt that a little bit.
It's gonna be like when he wants to leave, and you make him stay.
True.
You've seen it, okay? And so you don't want that problem. You don't want that problem. When that brother went out, you get him up out of there, okay? What's going on with the Clippers? What's going on with the Clippers? I mean, I don't have enough time in this show in 2 hours to tell you what's going on with the Clippers. I mean, to me, it comes down to Steve Ballmer, who I love as an owner, but the combination of him and his inexplicable, unwavering faith in Lawrence.
I feel like Steve Ballmer is one of the best owners in the NBA. Like he shows to have a real deal of love for the sport and his team, and he puts so much money into it. Steve Ballmer is a great owner.
Frank and Kawhi Leonard. Both are inexplicable. I don't give a damn that Kawhi Leonard is averaging 27 a game. We all know what.
Kawhi Leonard is a baller, bro. Stephen A. got to let go of this Kawhi Leonard hate. Like Kawhi Leonard is a baller. Like, let go of that Kawhi Leonard hate, man. Kawhi Leonard is a baller.
Kawhi Leonard is going to do when he's on the basketball court. The brother is sensational. It don't matter. He's going when he's on the court. It would not be a mistake, Big Perk, because when he's going to perform.
True.
But he's already missed about 12 or 13 games this year.
Also
and you know
true.
Where I'm going,
He
Perk.
does like to.
You know what?
Kawhi does like to take his time now. Like, do you really like? Or if you're an NBA team, would you take that risk for Kawhi? You know he's going to take his time. You know, sometimes he is injured. Like Stephen A. was giving him hella shit back then, and he was really he really had a fucked up knee. But sometimes Kawhi do be taking his personal reasons and low management. So do y'all take that risk for Kawhi, even though he's at that level of production? Are you willing to take that risk like he might sit out for a couple games, a lot of games throughout the season?
What's he gonna do in the playoffs? Call me when the playoffs begin. Let's see if he's on the court. And by
Didn't
the
he
way,
play
we
in
got
the
to take
playoffs
it a
last
game
season?
by game situation. This brother Shay, I'm telling you right now, Kawhi Leonard should give lessons. He should have a master class on how to get paid for not working. Because I'm telling you, he's gonna miss it. Trust me,
bro.
just book it.
Yo,
I
bro.
don't give a damn
Chill,
he at the
Stephen A.
Waldorf Park, he eating dinner at Beverly Wilshire or something. Something gonna happen. Food poisoning, twisted ankle, headache. Something gonna happen. He ain't gonna be there. That's just how it is, okay? to James Harden. And Lawrence Frank, don't get me started with him. What he did with CP3, that just shows you all you need to know. You don't let the man travel on the road with you when you could have kept him at home. You just don't do stuff like that. It just shows a lack of respect, plain and simple. And Ballmer has let this kind of stuff happen for years, okay? He's placed
Have Steve Ballmer let stuff like this happen for years?
his faith in the wrong people.
I guess he does let kind of the little slick shit slide. Steve Ballmer does that.
Now let me get to James Harden. He's going to perform. James Harden is one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, just past
The
Shaquille
greatest
O'Neal
scorer
for
in
ninth
NBA
all-time.
history.
And like Perk said, put me up on the screen so I can look at my little big bro right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're talking about James Harden, one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history, an unstoppable force on the offensive side of the ball. We all know what he can do because we've seen him do it. He's averaging more points per game right now that he has since the 2019-2020 season. This is 6 years later, and look at what the brother's doing, okay?
Balling.
The brother's
Put
just
some
that
respect
special.
on the
We
name,
all know
yes.
that. I don't care that he shoots
Yes.
42% from the field,
Okay,
35%
but
from
calm
the
down,
three-point
calm
range.
down,
I don't
calm down.
care. The brother is walking buckets when he
True.
needs buckets, when
True.
he wants to.
True.
Here's the problem. Remember Game 7 last year?
Okay,
Against
bro.
the
Oh
Denver
my
Nuggets, Big
God.
Perk?
Why do you have to bring this up, bro?
35 minutes.
Oh, yeah, bro. We're talking about James Harden now, bro. James Harden didn't want to get traded back in, bro. Talk about him now.
7
Pissing me
points
off,
on
bro.
2
Quit bringing
of
up that
8
Game 7,
shooting.
bro.
That's James Harden. What has James Harden done over the last? James
He's in
Harden
a
is one of
violent.
the
I don't even
greatest
want to
scorers
finish this.
for
Fuck it. I'll
Game
finish.
7s of his career. He's got a combined 1-3 record.
Oh my God.
And one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history, Shay, averaged 13.8
Oh my
points
God.
on 27% shooting from
Oh
the field
my
and
God.
17%
He's just pointing out the Game
shooting
7s, bro.
from three-point
He
range.
just pointed out the Game 7s, bro. He's just pointing out the Game 7s. Harden, he be going crazy about the whole other games, though. I'm lying my ass off. He be going crazy some games in the playoffs. Just not when it matters most.
5 of 30.
Damn.
That's what we have seen. And he's now lost 4 of his last 5 playoff series. So what I'm saying to you is that because you know when it really, really counts, there has been too much evidence.
All you got to do is not rely on James Harden that much when it counts. Obviously, you got to rely on him a little bit, but like, it's going to be weird. You got to rely on James Harden. James Harden chokes on his James Harden's flaw himself. James Harden's 100% a choker. But you just, how can I say this? If you could put another thing next to James Harden that you don't have to rely on James Harden so much that the choke don't hurt you enough, what you shouldn't have to do, but you kind of have to do if you want James Harden. But James Harden is like valuable to have on your team even when he chokes because he still makes good plays and good passes, and he's willing to play through injuries in the playoffs, which is good. But man, he chokes. It's hard to defend them chokes, bro. I'm sorry. But like, if you put a good piece around James Harden that you don't need to rely on, that you can have him fry in Game 7s and have James Harden fry the other series, so when it get to the Game 7, this other player is balling out, and that's what you need to do if you want a James Harden on your team. That's what you have to do if you get James Harden. Pretty much, you got to get another baller that will perform in Game 7s when James Harden doesn't. Which is a shame you have to do that, but if you want to win a championship with James Harden on your roster, that's what you got to do.
For whatever inexplicable reason, because how do you attempt 8 shots in a game when you James Harden? It's phenomenal and great as he is. How do you attempt 8 shots?
More?
That's
like he was
almost
scared.
Almost like
he didn't want to win.
I'm interested in going to Cabo. I'm interested in getting the hell up out of here. Season's over for me. I don't feel like working. It almost looked like that
it
when
does
you watch
look
him in
like
Game
that.
7s. For Game 7s of you cannot keep somebody like that when they tell you they want to go. You must let them go.
That's
You
100%
must
true.
let them go. You cannot.
That is
cannot
100% true. You cannot keep
somebody like
James Harden when they tell you they want to get traded. Because if you don't trade them, which is bad, I'm saying as James Harden number 1 fan,
you cannot keep somebody like that
get bad.
when they
and
tell
it will hurt
you
the chemistry in
they
overall
want to
of
go.
the team 100%.
You must let them go. You must let them go. You cannot.